going back to the UK.
Ooh. Hi, sweetie. Hi, baby. All right, we are here in New Hampshire. We left Jackson a couple weeks ago. We went to Nantucket to spend some time with my family for my mom's 70th birthday. We were hoping to kind of do some vlog of Nantucket and show people around, but family time took over, and that's all right. We spent some time in Boston, and then we came up to New Hampshire where my parents live, and have just been spending time with my family, seeing my nieces and my dog, and just having a nice time. But tomorrow we fly out to the UK, and we're going to be spending a month in Wales, where Isabel is born and raised. So during that month, I want to do quite a substantial vlog of the best places we get to explore, some of the best hikes we do, some of our favorite cities and villages and activities that we're going to do in Wales. I'm really excited to get back over there. I've only been there once, and it was a quick 10-day trip about a year ago. So Isabel is dying to get back, and we're excited to show you around Wales because it's such a beautiful country, and I don't think it's on a lot of people's radar. Tomorrow we fly out to London. We take the train up to northern England, and then we go into Wales from there.
The 2-month holiday begins. Doing top tip: if you get the chance to go to a lounge, and even if you have to pay $50, get your wine's worth of the $50, and then get an extra glass of wine, get a coffee cup, bring it on the plane with you.
She's a bloody genius, you know that.
Bloody genius. Past 2 days in Chester, UK, Chester, England, where Isabel went to uni, stayed with her sister, and now we're finally heading into North Wales, where we'll be spending the next month, going around on hikes, hitting the beaches, going to some lakes, doing some camping, all that sorts of adventure in Wales. So we have finally made it to Conwy. This is, I've only been to Wales once before, but this is where Isabel's from, and it is just an incredibly beautiful place. You have this whole gorgeous town with inside castle walls, and the castle is incredibly well maintained. So this is 100% a stop that you should make when exploring Wales, and probably one of the first stops you should when you enter the country from England. There's a ton of local boutiques. You can get all this local Welsh food and handcrafts and materials. Everyone's extremely friendly, and if you get it on a nice sunny day like it is today, it is just incredible.
So I'm going to be going around the castle today. You can walk along the walls, and I highly recommend doing that. You get incredible views of the town and the castle itself and the surrounding landscape. We're going to continue to come back here a few times because we're staying not too far away. So this is definitely a must-see when you come to Wales. Alright, where are we going in?
We're gonna go to Plas Mawr
In
Conwy, which is the biggest Tudor mansion we have in North Wales.
This is the building right here.
And now we're gonna head to Conwy Castle.
What did you think of Plas Mawr?
What do I think of Plas Mawr? I've been to Plas Mawr many times and I love it every time I come.
So if you're coming through and you are a bit of a history buff and you have some time here in Conwy, then we definitely recommend coming to this house because the entire mansion is set up as a tour, and you can spend 20 minutes to an hour on it going from room to room and learning about their entire way of life back in the 15th century. So very cool if you have some time while you're in Conwy after a nice lunch or shopping around. It's a good stop. We are at the castle now, a part of that dual ticket for the mansion and for going inside the castle. It's £15 each. We are now going to the castle. Keep in mind they do all close early. Everything kind of closes early around here. It's very small town vibes. So the mansion closes around 5-ish and this closes around 6-ish. So we're gonna walk through it and then explore the castle walls and show you guys around.
Each of these circles going around the walls is a new floor, so that would be the ceiling here and then the floor to the next one. And then these are the big fireplaces. You can see the chimney going up. And there's also, this would have been having a lot of hot water that the steam would rise up and then heat these walls above us. So, the reason they have a spiral staircase is because if you're attacking and you're coming up the stairs, you can never see round the corner. But if you're defending from above, you can see all the way down on who's coming up.
It's just a little bit for ya. We spent about an hour in the castle. It closes at 6, but it's beautiful light right now, so I think coming in the late afternoon is a nice time. It's never really felt very crowded, and it is super cool, so you want some extra time at the castle, I think, more than the mansion. But yeah, it's quite a unique experience to be able to walk around a castle. We are going to head out and do Aber Falls, which is a nice 2 to 3 mile hike with like 500 feet of gain to a beautiful waterfall. Just about 30 minutes south of here. It rains often in Wales, so you have to be willing to find activities to do, and a nice short hike to a waterfall is a good one. Obviously, there's plenty of castles and museums to go visit and little towns to walk through on rainy days as well, but we are choosing to be outside. This is Obe. He is a demon. This is Vinny. He's a psychopath. Vinny! Come on! Come on, guys! Come on! Come on!
Oh my god, Vinny!
You're not gonna get a better campsite than that. Go on, Luke. This peak is called Tryfan. It's a scramble up the ridgeline. About 3 miles total, 2,000 vert. Been a minute since I've scrambled, so I'm excited. It looks like good rock. Beautiful views. Could use some clear skies, but it's alright, keep it cool. Oh, they're fighting. That's gonna happen to us when we go by them. Look at the big guy. So we just finished Tryfan. You can see up there. Obviously there are loads of different paths to get up, so you can scramble, make it as hard as you want going up the ridge line. There's loads of trails like we're coming down now. A bunch of camping out here. It's a gorgeous peak. Great rock, great trails. It's just beautiful out here. And we got lucky with the clouds. It's gorgeous. This is definitely a top hike I've done in Wales so far. God, it's the same person. We're under attack! Get home! Oh, she's killed. So it is our last few days here in Wales, North Wales, and we're trying to get in the mountain as it is just a gorgeous day out. So we are going to do the Devil's Kitchen in the Glitters and try to kind of summit one of them and maybe walk along the ridge line, see if we can get some drone footage and just this is a hike Isabel's father has recommended to us for a while, and so it's a bit of a scramble, like loose rock, and then you kind of get up to a high point and you can walk along the ridges of the glitter summits, and so it should be incredibly beautiful. And this is one of the few days where it's clear skies and warm out, so hopefully it's the same in the mountains. But yeah, this is a good way to kind of cap off the end of our time here in North Wales and show you guys a bit more of the mountains that they have here, which, like I'll say over and over, are only about a 30-minute drive from the coast, so it's quite unique and quite special. So these are what is known as the glitters. This is Devil's Kitchen, which is just a scramble into the saddle between a couple of the glitters, and you can walk along all of them. There's more behind this hump. So today we're trying to go up here and decide whether we go summit this guy or summit this guy, depending on what the weather looks like. Yay! We have made it to the top of Devil's Kitchen. It's not that bad, it's just a staircase. And then this is where you're in the saddle between one of the glitters, I believe, and then the rest of them. I don't even know if this one over here is a glitter or not, but these all are, so you can go up and over all of them, or we're just gonna go up there and see what it's like up top.